Another theme, put this in your notes. Winning is confusing. John McPhee wrote a great book, Levels of the Game. There's so many different levels of the game. What wins at one level won't necessarily win at the next level. I'm always telling tennis parents, the light at the end of the tunnel is the train coming right at you. So many young players are out, they're serving with a palm up, patty cake, push the ball in service motion. But in little kid tennis, the serve really doesn't have that much to do with the game. It's just a point starter. But people are trying to develop their serve to the point where it becomes a point ender. So winning is confusing. What wins at one level won't necessarily win at the next level. Players in a defensive position, for example, up at the net, they volley to the open court. And they get away with it at a certain level. But eventually they're going to play someone who's better. Someone who's bigger, stronger, faster, better. And they're going to get to that ball. So you have to be very, very careful. With junior tennis players, if they win, they played great. If they lost, they played lousy. They're just managed by the final score, 6-3, 6-3. We'll talk later about how a player needs to be managed by stats, not by score. When it comes down to the scoring system in tennis is confusing enough. It was actually put in place to keep the game for the elitists. The scoring system originally was put in place to be confusing. And if people were to play and say, yeah, you know, I lost 97 points to 57 points, and they know there was a 40-point differential. But the way the scoring system is, it certainly is the most forgiving scoring system as far as having a second chance, a chance for a comeback. But when someone loses 6-2, 6-2, we have to investigate further to see how many points were played, what truly happened. So again, the scoreboard is not an indicator, a true indicator of what happened during the match. So just make sure that as teachers and coaches, parents, players, we understand that winning is confusing. And we need to be able to understand what took place more than just what the score is.